Gems of War on the PlayStation 4. Well, when I was doing a bunch of grinding when I wasn't recording commentary here. Let's take a look at what I grabbed for the day. It's after midnight, technically, so let's see what I got. And I had my mail here. What did I pick up most recently? And I collected... Well, I collected one day ago. Yeah, so we'll just make a note of what I've already grabbed. Yeah, a few hours ago. Yeah, 2 hours ago. Grabbed 5 common ingots. I don't remember why I got this. I think I completed some mission or something. Any other troops that I got that were interesting? Yeah, I noted that I picked up this dwarven zombie who seems kind of interesting. I threw him into my third team because I want to at least keep a separate team of people who aren't going to be in my primary party, but might be useful if I duck into a dungeon. And I'll show you one of these faction missions. I'll show you those faction missions in a second. Where you basically have to take one party, and you basically have to survive the dungeon, and you can't switch troops in between fights. It's basically like a endurance mode in a way. But I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna show you how I survived because I was able to get past at least 3 battles with some pretty high-level enemies. The more important issue is that I was able to summon replacement fighters for the people who died. This guy converts green gems to brown, eliminate 4 armor points from an enemy, which is good because there are some enemies you might not be able to attack directly, but you're still doing damage to them. That's not terrible. Because these guys don't have weapons, so being able to chip away at an enemy's armor is arguably just as good, I would say. So it's not as good as an attack that does 5 or 6 damage, regardless of whether or not they have armor, but that's fine. Can I choose the enemy? I can choose the enemy I want to attack, so that's good. Eliminate 4 armor from an enemy. Decrease skill points on a troop. Well, it's armor, so whatever. Did this guy have... Yeah, being able to destroy gems to create a specific kind of gem is useful if you have party members with specific skills. Like this one here is a purple skill. So if you have an ally that can convert gems to a color that's more favorable to your team, that's good. But we'll worry about that later. That's counter picking. If you're facing an enemy that has particular skills you want to pick away from them or steal certain gems that they might need, that kind of thing is going to be important. Let me take a look at my... There's supposed to be a summon filter here, right? Spell effect, yeah. Can I go up? Yeah, I can go up. Summon characters are the ones that are going to be most useful for this particular kind of mission. Yeah, I only have 2 characters in my party that can summon, but if I bring them both into my party, they'll be able to constantly summon new people if other people die. So I would keep that in mind. I might level up these people, actually. So I level them up, I'll be able to... they'll be able to take more damage and be able to keep other party members alive longer if they can take more damage. So I'll keep that in mind. So there is something useful to the grind, I guess. If you build the correct way, you can survive tougher fights. So that's it. That's a bit of the progression of this game that I like. I don't like the grind so much right now because I'm in this limbo right now where I can't do the adventure board because they want me to do treasure hunts. Yeah, complete 3 treasure hunts. Here's the problem. If I do 3 treasure hunts, I can't get it. I have to complete quest lines in Adana and Zulkari. There are 2 other... Basically, I have to complete the quest lines in 2 kingdoms in order to unlock this particular treasure hunt. So I can't do this treasure hunt at all. And here's the thing. Okay, so let's complete the quest lines in these 2 kingdoms right here. For instance, Adana. I have 21 more quests to complete. So I'm not going to do all that right now. What about down here? Well, I was grinding a bunch of quests down here when I wasn't recording commentary. I got to do 15 more quests here. So I have to do at least 30 more quests, which could be at least 60 more fights, at least 70 more fights. I have to do 70 more fights just so I can unlock this treasure hunt right here. So that's the problem that I'm having right now, is that I'm stuck in this grind. I can do a faction assault. I'll show you one of those because there's a particular mix of characters that we're allowed to take in. Choose from a random set of troops to take into a series of battles, win up to 6 times for increasing rewards. I actually won that in a previous video, so I'll show you that. Let's see. I managed to survive all the fights. All 6 of them. So, I feel good that I have a party that's good enough to win those endurance modes, if you will. The daily adventures are going to recharge. I managed to win a couple of these. So I have a bunch of riding writs, but riding writs don't do me any good, I don't think. I don't know what to do with riding writs. Menu select. Up here. So, inventory. Where are the riding writs? Yeah, they're around here somewhere. There they are. Use writs to craft deeds in the Soul Forge. What's the Soul Forge? As opposed to the Soul Train or the Sky Forge. Where's the Soul Forge? Down here? It's probably in adventure mode. Go to adventure. Soul Forge is... I thought it was over here. There it is. Complete kingdom quest lines to unlock this game mode. Press the square button. Complete quest lines in Bright Forest, Groshnak, Blood. So you have to complete 4 more kingdoms to unlock that. So basically, I'm probably going to have to do... And remember, every kingdom has at least 30 quest lines. So that means there's potentially 70 battles in every kingdom. So I have to complete 280, maybe 300 more fights to unlock this particular game, to unlock this particular challenge mode. So they have these different modes here that are interesting, but you gotta complete the entire game basically before any of these things unlock. It's like Diablo 3. Diablo 3, the Ultimate Evil mode. It's like basically they give you all these different options that would be amazing if they were unlocked from the start. But the game's going to make you grind for at least 40 more hours before you can even get to them. Diablo 3 had that problem. They locked down the best content in the back end of the game. The adventure mode, I remember, was like, you can pick any character, go to anywhere on the map, and just grind if you want. And you can choose how tough the enemies are in that area. Problem is that in Diablo 3, the game capped the difficulty level. So if you were too strong and the enemies were too dumb, you couldn't make the game harder because the game wouldn't let you. It's not just that your gear was too strong, it's that your skill set was too overpowered for the strength of the enemies you were fighting. The enemies were too dumb, they couldn't do enough damage, you were just kind of mowing down every mob you faced, and because you couldn't make the game harder, it became a grind. But once you spent 15 hours getting through the campaign mode, the game became a lot better. It was worth it, but it wasn't a free-to-play game, so... I maintain that's the one reason why Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil mode isn't an all-time classic. It probably would be if they kept all this stuff if they made this stuff easier to get to sooner. But because they didn't, it becomes a grind. And I've rarely played a game where the grind was worth it to the point where I actually tell people, look, if you like this game, stick it out. It's going to get a lot better. If you don't like it, the game doesn't do a very good job of easing you into different... The game doesn't let you switch characters. But I'm not here to talk about Diablo 3. I got an entirely separate video about Diablo 3. I have plenty of videos about Diablo 3 that explain my problems with it, even though I liked it. But that gives you some idea about how progression works in games like this. When it works well, you want to keep playing because it keeps throwing stuff at you and it gives you lots of different options. Claddon Returns, this is Sengoku, is a PS4 game. That's $5. It does this perfectly. It basically gives you too much to do, and it makes the game seem easier than it is until you start poking around and finding the really challenging stuff. But the game doesn't keep you from doing it once you spend like an hour playing it. Here you gotta spend dozens of hours unlocking stuff to unlock more content. So there's still a lot of grind here, unfortunately. And I'm trying to dial back on the jargon because it's kind of hard. I'm trying to explain. I'm ultimately going to have to convert this commentary into something that's easier to digest. But it's a free-to-play game, so I shouldn't complain about this. But I'm not spending money on any. I'm hoarding everything. I'm not spending money on any of this. In fact, I'm probably going to end up just skipping it. I'm going to press the. I'm going to spend this 15 gems and just skip it. And in fact, let me see what my options are. What I do kind of wish, I kind of wish the game would tell you how to earn the gems. In fact, I know you can earn them in one of the kingdom missions. I think it's in adventure mode. I'm probably going to do one of these missions to earn a bunch of souls so I can level up. Let me show you what else I've leveled up, by the way. Because remember, I'm not going to buy any gems. I'm not going to go to the shop and buy any gems. I've refused to pull out my wallet to buy any of this crap yet. I'll do it later, but I don't want to buy I don't want to buy cheats. I'm trying to buy, if I'm going to support this game with any money, I'm going to support it by getting a PlayStation, a PSN card, and inputting the gift code into my account, and then shelling over some money to the developers, I guess. Because the game is actually very good, but the grind I think delimits the amount of money I'm willing to pay for this. The amount of grind says no, I don't want to pay. That can be used to buy many items in the store and open gem. Yeah, okay, fine. But that's the thing, right? Is that I'm willing to support the game because I like it, but I don't want to pay. I don't want to encourage them to pay for. I don't want to buy stuff that encourages them that thinks, oh, this guy paid $5 because he wanted gems, because that gives them an excuse to jack up the price or reduce the number of gems you get for the dollar amount you commit. Not doing that. Now I guess I can do the Jim Sterling thing and just buy cosmetics, I suppose. Wait, how do I get this? What is this? So if I spend 400 gold, if I spend 400 glory, I can buy that. Okay. Glory is the currency you earn during certain fights. War bands. I only have 35. See the top right-hand corner of the screen? I only have 35. But I earned that by completing some kind of quest. I don't remember what it was. A couple of super rare VIP coins. So what does that mean? If I wanted to buy something that wasn't going to reward them for grinding, like, could I buy like, I can buy like a suit, right? I can buy hair for a Koye here. Right here. Style. Yeah, see, here we go. I can buy this obsidian armor. I can buy black. Not with a black card, you know what I mean. So yeah, we can go black for $5. So I guess, yeah, I can buy Ebon armor for 30. So if I really like this game, I can buy some Ebon armor. So I guess, yeah, it's like, why are you paying for cosmetics? Because again, if I'm going to encourage free-to-play mechanics in games like this, where it's like, okay, I want to play a game for free, but I'm not willing to pay for I'm not willing to pay for grind. So if you're gonna make a game like this that's free-to-play, thanks. But I'm not gonna pay to skip the grind. I know some people want to, but my problem is that if you do that, then a year later, the devs go back and they say, hey, you know what? People are spending a lot of money on these gems. Let's reduce the number of gems they can buy for $5. Maybe they used to be able to buy 20 gems for $5. Let's either jack up the price of the gem pack or reduce the size of the gem pack to like 10 instead of 20. So you're buying fewer gems for the same amount of money, because they realize that people are using the gems, that people are buying gems, and then when they buy the gems, they're trying to skip these requirements. They're trying to skip the treasure hunt requirement. So if people start spending a bunch of money to buy gems so that they can skip stuff, either the devs will put this particular quest further back in the quest line, further back on the adventure board, or they'll move it ahead so that they say, we want people to start buying into this game. So let's move this highly lucrative mechanic to the front of the game, earlier in the progression. Instead of putting this in Act 2, we'll put this in Act 1 so that people get bored with the grind more quickly, but we give them this hook to skip this part of the grind early on in the game. So instead of putting the grind in the back of the game, put the grind in the front of the game, and you lock it behind gems, and you don't have enough gems, so you either have to grind through a bunch of battles to get gems, or you throw them a bunch of money in the shop, and then they end up buying it. And I'm not trying to encourage that. I would much rather, if I'm going to support this game, I guess what I'll do is, okay, here's what I can do. I can go up here to the Koye's board, and I'll say, okay, buy me some black armor. I break out my black card, buy some black armor for $5. okay, there are mechanics behind this, see? It gives you a bonus of 25% to your gem, 25% to your soul. You get more soul when you wear black. Okay, it's fine. But I kind of wish I can buy armor that didn't give me some kind of boost. Because again, I don't want to encourage them to tie cosmetics to mechanics. That might be the kind of thing. Well, again, is there anything I can buy that doesn't count towards the mechanics? Something that's completely cosmetic, or are they wising up to that? Change my appearance. I've already changed it. So I don't know if that's possible. I'm definitely curious to know, because obviously these guys are collecting data on how are people progressing through the game. At what point do they start spending money? At what point do the whales start shelling out the cash to like skip certain missions, that kind of thing, to like win more PvPs, that kind of thing. I'm curious because I'm not paying, so I'm curious to know at what point they're expecting me to start paying and how much I'm going to have to pay and what do I get for my money. But we'll get to that. I mean, I guess I can, again, because again, if I start buying VIP keys with that money, I don't know how I feel about that, because that's like, hey, this guy's spending money to buy VIP keys, and then he's using these VIP characters to start winning fights on a regular basis. So then they start locking down VIP characters. Then they start moving certain characters to VIP level so that the grind becomes even more of a problem. But you know what I'm getting at, right? At some point, the developers say, okay, this is when people start paying, so this is when we start moving that lucrative stuff to the front of the line instead of earlier in the game. You'll start seeing those lucrative mechanics at the 5-hour mark instead of the 10-hour mark or the 20-hour mark. That kind of thing. So that's why I'm avoiding that. Can't go the underworld till level 35. No, we can't go the underworld till all the quests in the kingdoms. Yeah, so it's not, we haven't even unlocked it yet. Okay, so after that rant, let me at least show you what I got here. Warlord. I think I accidentally leveled her up too much. Put her under truth. She's level 5. Warlord level 5. She's a class. There we go. Archer's still locked, unless I'm doing a training quest. So I have to complete the quest line, the Forest of Thorns. Show me. Well, it hasn't been unlocked yet, so whatever. Oh well. Class. Yeah, I'm level 20. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally increased my experience level to the maximum level. I didn't mean to do that. But I have so many souls up there on the top right-hand corner of the screen, so I'm good. I don't remember how I got all those souls either. Because I know, again, I don't have a credit card linked to this account, so I didn't accidentally spend money on anything. Okay, so here in the talent tree, I have enough champion points to start unlocking the talent tree. So when I'm at level 1, I gave myself 4 extra attack. This is a permanent increase to my avatar, you know, Okoye. My avatar now has 4 extra attack points, no matter what weapon I'm carrying. So it's an increase to my base attack level. And that is based. This gains 2 attack when I take damage. So if I take damage, my attack ability gets stronger. I would argue that's more important than this other stuff. So I have to choose which skill I want. I'm going to choose War. Morale, what's morale for? Anyway. Requires 5 more champion levels. I'm not going to share this to any chat, but you see what I mean. Okay, what else? I haven't gotten any orbs at all in this game. Magic goes up when using red weapons. Base attack. 7 for level, life, and armor. Class info. Oh, there's a special weapon down there called the Warlord's Battle Cry. Boost. But it requires 14 red gems. Deal 10 damage to enemy boosted by enemy's attack. We're not going to need that just yet. Class info. So I'm a giant type. Okay, I'm an ogress. Let's see. The hero is now from this kingdom. Yeah, I'm from the Broken Spire Kingdom. I have a gem mastery of 20 fire for some reason. I have So I need 3 more championship points. You earn champion XP by winning battles with your hero on the team. So I'll gain 3. If I gain me 3 more championship points, 3 more champion experience points, I'll go up an experience level, which is fine. Let's see, what else do I have? So I got my Sunbolt Javelin. I don't think I've gotten a better weapon yet. Because I like this, because again, it ignores armor, so it's just straight shot right to the heart. Which can kill an enemy even if they have a bunch of armor. So that's good. This Cocoon skill, this Cocoon character I like because it can summon enemies to replace for any empty spaces on my side. So if one of my character dies, I just execute this attack and it summons a random spider to replace the person who died. They're not particularly strong, but it's helpful because it means you're allowed to. Because remember, every enemy that stays alive, every enemy that's on the board, every ally that's on the board means you're less likely to die. Again, I've lost 5 or 6 characters during one of my faction missions, which we'll do in a second. So I've lost 5 or 6 characters, but because I keep summoning more, I'm allowed to lose more. So I lost my hero, I lost my starting crew, I lost my captain, and I lost a couple of other characters. But because I had the ability to summon replacements, I was able to summon Hellspawn, and I was able to summon spiders to replace the people who died. That's ideal for me. So I can dig that. So it's a legit strategy. Have people in your party that can replace dead people. I can dig that. What games can I play? These are the games I can play. We'll do the faction assault in a second. Daily adventures. Again, I've already done these. I'm better than I expected here in these riding writ things. I can get a bunch more glory. So we'll set up a faction. So how do we want to do this? We'll do an arena some other time. Adventure Port progress. 2 out of 9, yeah. 9 daily really hard. That's some really high level enemies right here. So they want me to complete all of these quests, and that's not going to be easy. So next order of business. Let's see. Okay, so let's go to the adventure board down here. Not the adventure board, we'll go to the games. We're going to do a faction assault here. And again, same rules. What? Fight. Brick the first fight room to start this delve. You mean this one? Level 1 characters. Fighting a level 10 enemy. I can deal with it. So we're only allowed to bring, check their troop restrictions right there. We're only allowed to bring blue and purple enemies, really? Let's edit our teams. Let's manage the team. Well, we're not doing that. We're not going to paste the team either. I can suggest it. Okay, what I got here. Brought my Sunbolt Javelin, of course. I got a Cocoon. What's the rover for? Oh, this is interesting because you can actually destroy gems. You can destroy skulls without getting a skull match. So these guys can still attack. If there are skulls on the board, they can still attack. Stone Giant I chose because they had a lot of health. Remove all red gems, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Boosted by gems removed. That's actually not bad. 2 unique broken spires. So I got a Lord of the Spire boost of 2 hearts on the left side of the screen there. So that's what that's about. There's supposed to be someone else who can summon enemies. There is. I think I summoned a spider that can summon more spiders. That was actually kind of interesting. So this, yeah, I can summon a spider. This Cocoon here can summon a spider that summons other spiders. So this Cocoon can summon a spider that unleashes a swarm. Which is kind of interesting, actually. Tome of Evil. Summon a Hellspawn and death mark a random enemy with a 10% chance to die. But, yeah. Not as useful as I was hoping, but still useful. So this set of individuals might help me survive longer than I expect. And that's fine. And we're going to stick to the Sunbolt Javelin, I think. Yeah, again, true damage. Are there any other true damage weapons here? Yeah, like the Phoenix Crossbow uses greens instead of golds. We don't have any characters that actually give you... removes red gems. No effect. So it removes red gems with no effect. And damages an enemy. But that might be okay. Because if there are red gems that could lead to a color match, if they disappear, that's fine. You want some browns, maybe? Browns, we have reds. So what other color? So we have 4 colors on the board. We got a bunch of blues, that might be a problem. So we got greens, reds, blues, and yellows. So you might need some browns and purple. We have purple, so we have everything but brown, which might be okay. What about that stone? Should I get rid of the stone giant? So if I got rid of the stone giant, who would I replace him with? Like someone with brown, I guess? That's right. Yeah, that's right. I can't use the Envy here. There was an Envy class character. Yeah. Yeah, I have to use a blue. Yes, that's the problem. I can equip a different weapon. That's fine. But I can't. But the troops that are alongside my, yeah. So I'm allowed to have a yellow weapon, but the filter prevents me from putting. Or is the blue not allowed by itself? I'm allowed to mix blue with another color. Is that the problem? That might be the problem. I need to have blue and purple in the party, I think. And I think that leaves Envy, because I think Envy actually had... Yeah, I think Envy... Turn that off. I believe Envy actually had... yeah, that's the problem. NVA was actually linked to a color that's not allowed in this fight. Okay, so that explains that. So we, at the top right-hand corner of the screen, we got 2 delve coins. We can afford to delve into this place. So let's do it. Partying with orcs. Okay, so they got some kind of bonus I'm not aware of. Steal 5 magic from an enemy. Not that important. Somewhat important. Deal 7 damage to an enemy if they survive. Steal 4 magic. Deal 8 damage to all enemies. So those 2 might be a problem. Is there a way to see what the boost was to their health? Yeah, they got a boost to health for some reason, but let's do the 4 in a row to get things started. These stone blocks, you might remember, you can't swap places with them. You can only drop them to the bottom of the board. So it might be advantageous for me to drop these 3 skulls. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's a safe drop. That prevents a skull match on his side. This will also drop these 2 concrete blocks, so that's good. So we'll get things started. What colors do they have? Blue, brown, red, purple. Yep. Blue, brown, red, and purple. Mana surge chances. 20%, but no bonus fire. 0% chance of getting 2 bonus purples. So what's the point of getting a mana surge of a 9% chance of a mana surge with the brown? None of my characters use brown. Oh, but there's an 8% chance of a blue mana surge, which means an extra blue pip. This was actually flashing, so if I drop this, we'll be good. Whoops, wrong button. The game doesn't punish you for making a bad move like the first Puzzle Quest did, so that's pretty cool. It allows you to mess up pretty consistently, unless there's a setting I can change. In fact, is there a setting I can change? I want to say no. Puzzle hints, I can turn those off. Animation speed set to 2, so you can follow along. I can set it to as high as 3, right? Yeah. You can set it up to 4 if we want to make the game we want to make the game so fast you can't see. High quality water and festive themes. Let's just keep all the effects down to a minimum. Not going offline. Alright, so let's set up the L shape right here. Let's get that L. Mana surge. Wow. Now we're ready to go. Okay, so again, what is it? Blue, brown, red, purple. So I could steal blue and brown. I could steal blue, brown, red, and purple from him. We'll save this attack for later. Actually, what would I want to do? Explode a gem, create 4 yellow gems, which will help my leader right here. What does it also do? So I can just explode a gem. But if I explode it, do I collect it? Yeah. I get a gem, but I explode the gem, but I get half the mana that I would get normally. So instead of getting, say, 8 gems, I get only 4. And skulls count. Yes, skulls count. So if you manage to blow up these 8 gems, you get 3 skulls here. So I guess I can do that. This will give me 1 yellow if I do that. We'll set that up later. I'll show you what I mean. Another set of skulls. So basically that's one way to get a skull match. Is to destroy a bunch of gems. Just destroy a bunch of gems, including some skulls. Let's see, we can do greens. Reds are fine. So I guess we're doing this, huh? If the board gets shuffled around, do those concrete blocks disappear? One hopes. Got yellows down here I can do. What's this? Remove all red gems, damage 4. Okay. So if we remove red gems, can we get any skull matches? Like we can remove all these red gems, but these drop. Like if you remove a red gem here, do you get a color match? No. But you will get the yellow match. If you remove that red gem, we get a yellow color match. Not here. Might still be worth it. Let's remove all the reds. And damage the enemy. So we're removing 16 gems. We did 6 damage because it was boosted by the number of gems that were on the board. By how much, I don't know. So we got a boost of 2 to that 4 damage. So I got a mana surge too. I can destroy... I can get a blue here. Actually, you know what I can do? I can destroy this one right here. How many skulls can I grab? Okay, I want to get this +5, so I'm going to want to grab that. So here's what we can do. We're going to grab a couple of skulls. Circle, we're going to explode a gem and destroy... skulls deal 1 damage, okay. Regardless of how many skulls I destroy. So it might be worth it to grab more skulls than to try and grab a +5. So let me check. Will I do 2 damage with this skull, or will I do 5 damage? Let's find out. Let's destroy circle, explode a gem. So we're going to destroy 3 gems over here. Let's grab 3 skulls. Yeah, 3 damage. Okay, so let's see. Let's grab those skulls, obviously. Leader's dead. Okay, I got a skull, but gotta grab that +5. So this should do 7 damage, I want to say. Oh, wait. Gotta get a 4 in a row, see? It's almost always worth it to get 4 in a row because the cascade might give you some more colors you need. Yeah, so we're gonna grab this. How much damage will this be? 7? I did 14 damage. Oh, that's right, because I was doing 17 yeah, that's right, because I had the cross swords over here. So whatever I do here gets, I think it adds 5 to my damage level. So that's fantastic. Yeah, we're going to do 21 damage to this next enemy when we grab the skulls. Do you want to go vertical? No, we'll go horizontal. Yeah, I guess we'll go horizontal. See? 21 damage. That's not going to carry over to the next match, I don't think. Like, all these life point values are not going to cross over to the next fight, I don't think. Yeah, let's kill him. Done. Wiped him out, dog. Yeah, we're way too strong now. Delve chest over here. So once I complete the delve that I'm on, I can open it up and see what I get. 2 Warlord XP. So I'm not leveling up yet, I don't think. These are just souls. Delve Room Glory as opposed to regular glory, I guess. You got Faction Assault points. Contribute to your overall progress in the... Okay, whatever. The current faction event. Whoops. Didn't mean to cancel that. Yeah, didn't mean to cancel that. Oh well. Didn't mean to... But you get the idea. You saw what I was able to grab. We're not going to run away, so let's continue this delve. Let's go to level 3, I guess. You're feeling our oats a little bit. Same set. Remember, we can't switch troops. Or weapons, apparently. Let's see. Next. We got this. Okay, so we got a bunch of buffs to this for some reason. But the game doesn't explain what the buffs are. Oh well. So where are my traits? There we go. Okay, so we still have those traits on level 20, of course. I'm a level 20 warlord. Never going to complain about that. Far right-hand side of the screen, 2 unique Broken Spire troops. So that means I get 2 extra hearts. So that's the blue... Those are the green hearts you see right there on my team. All those green numbers next to the hearts are boosts. Now, why do I have the +2? That I don't know. I think it's I forgot what gave me that. Gain 4 attack. It's okay. So I have the green 17 because I got that warlord boost, which makes sense. Let's see. We got blue. What's over here? Steal 3 attack from an enemy. Transform up. Yeah. That might be a problem for my leader, actually. When they half an enemy's attack, that's going to be a problem. Wonder if the game's messing with me because of that. Ramp to 12 ant mana. And create blue gems. Deal 8 true damage. Okay, let's get rid of her. Gain 4 life and 2 attack. Yeah, let's get rid of her. So keep the browns and golds away from her. I can steal golds because my leader can grab those golds. We can't do much with the browns, unfortunately, so we don't want to play too defensively. Let's see what we can get right off the bat. Blues, I guess. Blues or reds. I can steal blues and reds from them. That's fine. Oops. Gave him a 4. Yeah, those concrete blocks still stay on the board. Uh-oh, after the troops take 50% extra damage from damaging. Not good. Take extra damage from spell effects. There's a cumulative 10%. So after 10 turns, I'll be completely healed no matter what. If I'm still suffering from that debuff, they'll be healed in 10 turns max. So there's a 10% chance I'll be healed on the next turn, a 20% chance I'll be healed on the second turn, that kind of thing. Let's see. Blues I can do. Blues or reds? Let's do blues. Yeah, dude on top's gonna get something going. Yeah, we're gonna grab some skulls. Gonna do 19 damage to the dude in front, probably. Oh, what? Wait, what? 20% chance to dodge skull damage. Oh, dude. That's messed up. That's messed up. So that means I'm gonna have to attack him with a skill. I probably can't attack him with skulls. Ooh. That's pretty nasty for a match 3 game. And I can't move this purple up here because it's blocked by the concrete skulls. So I guess we're grabbing greens. Okay, I can't do skull damage. Square. Damage 3 damage for random enemy boosted by gems removed. Remove all the red gems. There are only 5 red gems on the board. I'll hold on to that for a second. Let's see. I can do skulls, of course. Got more red gems on the board. Not anymore. Got skulls. Did he dodge something? Yeah, kill him. He didn't dodge that. So he will not be a problem as much. We got more skulls over here. If we move this over, the skulls will drop. Let's just grab the skulls. I won't have to worry about it. There's only 5 red gems on the board. Okay. How else do you want to do this? Greens, maybe? Actually, greens don't help me. Yeah, greens help him, not me. Browns don't help me. I'll tell you what. Is there another color I can do? Apparently not. Kind of surprised by that. Remove all the red gems. There are 3 red gems on the board. Ugh. It's going to be way more than that. Well, if I drop the red gems, I don't get any matches. If I don't get any matches if I remove the red gems, what point does that serve? Let's just steal a brown from him. No other color helps me. So we'll just keep them. We'll just prevent the colors from helping him. Let's see. Yeah, we want to keep her out of the browns and golds. Don't leave her any browns and golds. We're gonna have a problem. Let's see. Blues. No golds. I guess we can do blues. Bonus mana. No browns and golds. Well, there are browns up there. We can steal that. We can grab a purple instead. Still no reds on the board. Might be trying to mess with me. Uh-oh. What's that? Eliminate half an enemy's attack. Okay, we might want to kill him. There aren't that many reds. Yeah, there are a few more reds on the board. We got a gold down here. I'll take that. He stole half of the... Wait, there's a toad down there? Oh, he transformed. That's not cool. Or transform an enemy into a giant toad. That's actually a problem because it means I can't summon. It means I can't summon enemies to replace my dead characters. So I don't know if that's a permanent transformation, but that could be a problem if that's persistent between fights. Let's see what else we can do. Blues. No gold matches, surprisingly. Purples don't help us anymore. Grab a blue. Whoops, he got a skull. He left a skull on the board. He left a skull on the board. Okay, that helps them. Come on. I don't know what happened. So what else? What happened with that? Or probably just eliminated my magic. You probably just took away half my magic. I thought that dude left a skull on the board. I can destroy a gem, right? Remove all red gems. There are way more red gems now. So if we remove a red gem, do we get any color matches? Do we get any skull matches? We don't. But I still want to do some damage. Blue. If I move this, we'll be fine.
Mana surge.
That worked out surprisingly. What? There was a counterattack. Yeah, that's right. I have a warlord skill, I think. That gives me a counterattack if someone attacks me. Okay. So someone took a shot after they attack. Here we go. So I'm gonna do at least I'm gonna do 21 damage and my attack meter will go up by 5, see? The green number next to the cross swords at the bottom left hand corner of the screen. I'm gonna do 21 damage and then I'm gonna gain 5. So let's see who wants this. Whatever. I thought I was gonna, oh, that's right, so I didn't go up by 5. So it didn't go up by 5, it just did 5 more damage than it would have otherwise. So never mind. The guy only had 4 health left anyway. Skull damage. We're gonna wipe out this dude right here. We're gonna do 21 damage to him. Dead. Okay, she's full now. What does this do? Remove all the red gems. Do I get a color match? If I remove a red gem, I get a 3 in a row. I'll just grab the 4 in a row. Okay, we can remove the red gems now, I guess. Are the red gems blocking any color matches? Apparently not. Grab that skull. Yes, we're gonna wipe her out. She has Yep, she has 21 damage. Let's wipe her out immediately. Done. She has 21 health. She's gone. Okay, see? 2 fights in the faction quest. What I earn? Yeah, level 2. Getting a lot more gold here. I'm not complaining about that. I'm now champion level 6. Warlord. Yeah, got those 2 experience points, which is why I'm level 6 now. I might get enough to actually get a trait, because I have to use these trade stones to unlock traits. Can't use a soul forge yet, so I'm not even worried about it. Okay, who wants some? Collect next room. Level 5 then. Or level 4. Yeah, we feeling our oats. You want to go level 5? We haven't lost any. Yeah, level 18 characters. Ugh, these guys can be a problem. Chest over here, all future enemies gain 2. That's a weird effect. Why? We're not scared anymore. We're gonna get some pretty decent loot, so I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, what do these guys have? Lord, got a bunch of buffs. Destroy a row, gain 8 armor, boosted by all green gems destroyed. So, if there's a row with more than 2 or 3 green gems, that might be worth it. So that's right for them. Destroy a row, gain 8 armor. So when you destroy a row, oh, you get the full effect as if they were matched. Wow, that's going to be a problem for us. Give an ally 7 armor and 1 magic. Deal damage to the first enemy equal to an ally's attack. Huh? Whatever that means. And give 5 attack and armor to them. What does that even mean? Just pick a random ally and just grab their attack damage. Grab their attack damage level? I don't know. Stun the last 2 enemies and deal 12 damage to them. Yeah. So, and summon a random dwarf. That guy at the bottom is going to be a problem because he can summon replacements. And we have a delve rooms. This guy gets extra magic and extra armor. Skill bonuses from previous rooms. That's a problem. What do we have? What do we have? A Cuisinart? We're going to do 4 in a row blue to get things started. Another 4 in a row. Got a lot of colors to get things started. The stone giant's almost ready to go. He has 9 of the 10 stones he needs. We can swap this for purple and gold, so this will be good. We can't do a skull match yet. Okay, don't have an attack yet. We'll get it. So basically, go for the guy on the bottom first. He needs reds and browns. I'm gonna take those golds. You can steal golds from that second dude. Reds and browns. So if we match this, we don't get a color match. If we match the skull. Everything here, okay, we're not gonna get a skull match here, so we're safe. We don't want to give the enemy a skull match. They got +2 for a reason. Let me see what those traits are. Ally Knights gain 2 life. Recover, yeah, that's it. Recover armor at the start of each turn. Good lord. So we're going to have to wipe these guys out in a hurry. That's the other reason why I have this true damage here. So I can damage them right off the bat. Okay, we're going to do 17 damage to the first enemy up here. So let's get that skull ready. Can I drop this? No, that won't work. Just grab the skull already. Okay, so we got a red. No 4 in a row. Yeah, keep the reds and browns away from him. But he's got a brown down here. Oh, well. Where's that for the people thing? Here we go. All humans gain 2 armor at the start of each turn. These guys are killing me. Okay, so we gotta get rid of the guy who can summon more enemies. Who else do we have to get rid of? We got a blue here. Any red browns? I got a brown over here, but browns don't help me. Yeah, so that toad, by the way, I lost my summoner, so I can't. Being transformed to a toad killed me. That's gonna hurt. Darn, he's got a color match. He's got a skull match. Ah! I lost all my armor. Yellows and greens. Remove all the red gems and damage 4 and do 4 damage to an enemy. Do I get a color match for any of these red gems? No, and no skull matches either. Not worth it yet. Yellow I can do. So let's do some true damage. Here we go, it's on. Let's go. I got 4 in a row here. No skulls. I got greens. What does the tongue lashing do? Pull them to the first position. Which would be fine if we can move that bottom enemy down here to the first position. We can't, can we choose? Yeah, you can choose the enemy you want on top. That actually might be useful to us. But that guy also does a lot of damage with his skulls. Yeah. So the leader is the weakest attacker in this entire group. Good lord. So the quicker we kill them, the better. Greens do help her. 5-stack on. Wow. Whatever that means. We can do true damage. What's this do? Create 4 yellow gems, which helps my captain actually. Move all red gems doesn't help. Explode a gem. We can blow up these. We can blow up these 3 skulls. Let's do it. Skulls deal 1 damage. Okay, so it's probably only going to do 3 damage. It did 7. So it did a +5 after all. So that's good. But it did that damage to his armor, so whatever. We do a red, steal a red from him. That'll keep the skull match away from him too, actually. So we're gonna have to do some real damage. Yep. Gonna do 19 damage to that dude's armor. I'll wipe away his armor. Okay. Oh, we got the armor back! Oh, dude! He got the armor back. And check out the chick down here. She's got 43 armor points. So we're gonna have to do true damage to her. This does 8 damage to a random enemy. So, better. No skulls, no 4 in a rows. We can do reds. Remove all red gems. That will not give me a color match. Or a skull match, so it's probably not worth it. Okay, we can set something up for later. Grab the reds. Yep, they get the armor back. So, that hurt. That friggin' hurt. Okay, I can't do yellows. Let's just do some damage. Not enough reds on the board. Let's do some damage. Ugh. We got a problem. 4 in a row up here. Not worth it to destroy. Yeah, we can. I think destroying the red gems will help. Let's just do some damage. I think I gave him a skull match in the process. Yep. Okay, we're probably not going to survive this. But that's okay. 4 in a row up here. Actually, we got L shape. Perfect. Okay, so I took that L. I'm going to take this L anyway. Got a bunch of blues. Blues and golds. Swap those. Yep. That gets me the most colors. Joust. I got a counterattack. Okay. That sucks. I got blues I can take. Let's do some true damage before we get to... Yeah, you can't kill them. They're way too strong. Guess we're grabbing the blues. We do the greens instead. Yeah, the yellows dropped too far, but that's okay. Just hoping to get that match. 4. Which color? No 4 in a rows left. Remove the red. There's no red gems on the board. Basically. Gosh, what? We had a skull match and I'm dead. So now my strongest warrior is gone. So now we're not gonna be able to do nearly enough damage to survive. And we can't bring back our characters anyway. We can't summon anyone back. Yep, we're gonna die. No red gems on the board, so it's even worse. So I guess we're gonna grab skull. No, we can do 4 in a row, then we can grab skulls. Yeah, let's grab some skulls. Let's go vertical. Hope I get a good drop. Well, we're dead. We're dead. We have 4 in a row and we're dead. Got a skull out of that. I only did 3 damage to his armor, which is going to regenerate at the start of the next turn anyway. So whatever, we're going to lose. Fun while it lasted though, kids. Okay, Reds or reds? None of this helps us in any way. We're just going to keep them from grabbing browns and reds for the bottom enemy down there. The last enemy is... Yep, the last enemy is going to kill us all at this point. Yep, he's going to kill us all. He's going to do 12 damage and destroy us all. Because I only have 9 damage I can absorb. Dead. Well, we tried, so let's collect our loot. And we'll finish up with a tier 1 challenge so we can get a bunch of souls. So we got 1 XP, huh? Yay. That's what you get when you lose. Select the... Were we going to continue this delve? We can't. I thought we died. We were going to claim our rewards. So let's see what we got. Ingots and... What are those? Soul... What do you call it? Yeah, chaos shards. Yeah, not soul shards. Upgrade your hero's weaponry to new heights of power. Use chaos shards to summon exclusive troops from a factions portal. When do we start? When can we actually use these? Well, we don't have enough. See over here? We don't have enough points. But we can eventually earn 10 shards, 10 chaos shards, 5,000 gold, 200 souls once we complete stage 1. So we can keep coming back here later if we want. Get a sigil for another delve and a treasure to upgrade your horde. If I'm willing to spend this much money... It's a potion of enchantment. All about that. We're not gonna spend gems on that. That's right. I dig for gems inside the adventure board, right? Let me double check that. Make it microstar. Yeah, no gems as tribute either, right? So I got 20 souls as tribute and 5 glory. Okay, fine. No honors received, huh? When do I start getting honors? When I do PvP, I'm willing to give people a G, you know what I mean? Basic manners. Because I'm willing to go PvP, I just don't want to, like, you know, make a dude feel bad by stealing his soul or anything. That ends in 33 minutes, so we're not going to worry about that. I might do one more when I'm not in commentary. So what a game. I think it's one of these games. Which one of these class trials starts in 1 day? Hunt again, and we're not gonna do a bounty. Oh, that's right, I have a pet. Where's my pet? Right over here. I got a snow bunny. I earned it, I think, at some point. Yeah, I earned it for logging in. It was a daily login reward. Upgrade. What's the point of this pet? I don't have anything to feed him. That's the I can't feed this. Water gem mastery. Level up this pet to unlock. I can rename the pet. What was the name of the bunny in Monty Python? We call him the Killer Rabbit. So he's equipped now. But he gives me nothing. Gain a small gem reward every 5 levels of pet mastery as you work towards the chaos orb. So another mechanic. So what's the point of this pet again? I mean, it's equipped, but I can't do anything with it. I don't know, man. What's my warlord level? Wait, can I equip something? I can't. I don't have a weapon to equip. No, I can't. I don't have a weapon to equip. Some kind of host. Oh well, I tried. Yeah, we're level 6 now, so that's fine. So where do I get those? Yeah, that's right. There's a kingdom quest I can do to dig for gold, right? No. It's an adventure board quest, I think. Yeah, search for gold. You can dig for gems. At some point, you can dig for gems. If I don't want gold, I can wait 31 minutes, and I should be allowed to dig for gems. But some of these quests, like I said, they're not worth it. I can't buy gems, I don't think. Not there. Like, I mean, I can buy them with money. I mean, can I buy them with glory, I guess is the question. I don't think so. I can buy gems like that. Yeah, I can buy gems like that. You're not becoming a VIP today. Maybe not. I'm not going to go there. Alright, so we can't dig for gems yet. Well, I was going to say I was going to do something quick and easy, because I took a beating in that faction assault. We'll do a different faction assault later. I mean, I made plenty of progress. That's cool. What can I do here? I can finish up my challenges. So let's do it. We can do a level 11. We'll be fine. We're not scared. I don't think I won't need to regen any enemies here. So let's get someone who hits harder. I did have who's that one character I had? The one I just got. Not the Taro, so he might be interesting though. Light splash damage, that's not very strong, but what we do. Summon a Hellspawn, might not need that. I got a troop, I want to say, not the Reaver. Yeah, the Dwarf. Oh, I can do Envy. Envy's already here. As you can see, Envy was only red and green, so in that dungeon, I was only allowed to bring, what was it? Red. I was only allowed to bring blue and purple characters, and Envy here only has red and green, so I can't bring Envy into that particular faction quest. But he's gonna wipe dudes out, so I love him. So let's bring the Dwarven Zombie. Icy dead people. Convert green gems to brown, which means I'm probably gonna want a brown weapon for this part. So bring him. Yeah, we'll bring him. Recruit. Replace the cocoon. So I guess I can use purple or brown weapons. Actually, if we convert to brown, what do we get? Convert all green gems to brown, which helps him. Okay. And eliminate 4 armor from an enemy. So that's good, because again, if enemies have armor, we can whittle them down. But this does true damage, which I might want. I might not need it, though. Let me pick up another weapon. I get a brown weapon. Actually, let me check on something. Vanguard. Create 6 yellows, which is good for the dwarves down there. So let's give her a different weapon. Square. Okay, we got a brown weapon, maybe? Light splash damage. I don't think any of these weapons do true damage with brown. I can do a purple weapon to deal 9 scatter damage. What purple weapons do I have? Destroy a gem. Just a gem. I mean, just 1 gem? It's okay. Whatever. Deal damage to a random enemy. So who does true damage? Green. Which is what Envy does. 9 scatter. I guess 9 might be okay. Because I want to be able to attack at all times, so I'm going to deal with that. So the Dwarven Zombie will get gold gems from the Vanguard skill. Yeah, recruit that weapon. So let's explain this. The Vanguard here has a skill that destroys a row, so I get to collect all those gems that I destroy. But we also can create 6 yellow gems, which the Dwarven Zombie can pick up. This converts all green gems to brown, which he can then pick up, and eliminates 4 armor from an enemy. So we can attack people too. So that's probably good enough. So we have most of the colors here, except for... That's all the colors, isn't it? Blue. Yeah, we got all the colors covered. So any color gem helps us. So we can steal gems from any one of our enemies and build up our skills. That's good. I probably need to make this a separate team. Let's check on that. What's the Sword of Heroes for? Yeah, what does that do? 4D. Boo! We get a much better weapon than that. Okay, so this is the defense team anyway. I guess I don't know if colors matter because this is just for PvP matches that I'm not playing. So let's just get the strongest weapon we got and just mow down dudes. Yeah, whatever increases my score, basically. Yeah, which is the best weapon I got? This one? Recruit. Yeah, it's slightly stronger than the weapon I have, so whatever. I guess I can upgrade a weapon and give it to them. I mean, I'm not using it for anything. Bring a pet, I guess. Yeah, so what's the highest level character I can bring in here? Maybe that's good. I think I did. I think I had the AI suggest a bunch of troops for me, so I guess that would explain that. Okay, we're gonna go team 1. I say it's my best team. So I'll take a look and see what the enemies have going. Who do we got? Create a mix of red and brown. Equal the number of current gems. So you create more red and brown. Okay. 4 damage to all enemies. Transform blue gems to brown to boost the effect. Okay, circle. Create 5 red. Create 5 red gems. 25% to summon up. Oh, so I can summon. Okay. But it's only a 20% chance. But still. Okay, so get rid of that 3rd enemy. Because he might multiply. So I'll keep that in mind. We don't die. We multiply. Alright. All the colors help us. So grab whatever. Red and gold, actually, are going to be the most dangerous because it goes to an enemy that could summon. So be careful there. Let's see. I can go down. We can just grab these 3, I guess. Oh, drop the skull. I shouldn't have done that. Drop the skull. Oh, I got that back, so we'll grab the skull. Thank you very much. Remember, I'm doing 17 damage. Ow. Okay, I think I gained some. I think I gained an attack ability there. I think I gained attack points there. Let's see. Remember, this is only one fight, so we won't have to worry about, you know, having to keep our troops alive. Reds are good. Purples are even better. Well, for my special attack, it'd be fine.
Mana surge.
So a regular skull attack can just wipe out the first dude. Oh wait. Convert all green gems to brown and eliminate 4 armor points from an enemy. Well, we'll pick an enemy. So we'll set that up. Skull is not dropped into place. We can do a purple if we want it. Let's wipe 2 dudes out. To the 2 strongest enemies. They're not dead, but we whittled them down a lot. Nope. Not good enough. Yeah, purple's down here. Convert all green gems to brown. So are there any greens below browns? Or are there greens next to browns? If there are any green gems next to browns, that's helpful for us. Eliminate 4 armor points from an enemy. Whatever. We'll save that. Actually, there's only 1 enemy that has armor anyway, so let's just cast it. So we'll wipe away his armor and there's nothing. So he lost all of his armor. Okay, we got a skull and brown right here, so we can do it. Right? Works for me. Dude on top is dead. Okay, and the other guys are looking pretty bad too. So we got skulls here. Okay, so we're gonna do 19 damage to him and wipe him out. See? 19 cross swords in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. That's what we need. Let's see if we can do this. Got 4 in a row down there. As long as there isn't 4 in a row above them, we can do 4 in a row on the bottom. You always want to start from the top of the 4 in a rows, then work our way down to the bottom. Because the 4 in a rows on top will never impact a 4 in a row on the bottom. But if you do a 4 in a row on the bottom, you may cause a cascade that causes you to lose a 4 in a row that might have been above it. So that's the logic. Always go top to bottom when you're doing a 4 in a row. Let's see if we can do more browns. Scatter damage. 9 scatter damage will kill both of those guys on the bottom, see? Yep, we'll do 9 scatter damage. End it. Boom. See? No reason to wait. I got new mail because I completed 7 tier 1 challenges in this kingdom. So I think that completely wipes them out. Okay, so we did alright, kids. Okay. Tier 1 challenge complete. So okay, so now there's a tier 2. Now there's some tier 2 challenges. These aren't for souls, these are for glory. But I can use souls to level up, so that's cool. Let's see. Upgrade 3 Broken Spire troops to level 10. What bonuses do I get? More tribute. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess I'll do that. I just didn't want to waste the souls. I guess I could do that. Daily adventures reset in 6 minutes. I guess we can do one of them. I got mail. Congratulations on finishing tier 1 in Broken Spire. 500 souls. Works for me. I'll level up a bit later. 3,000 of them, as you can see right there on the top right hand corner of the screen. 3,192. Let's do a quickie. Guess we'll do an adventure. Let's go on an adventure, kids. We should be able to get some gold. That looks like a good combo. I like the combo. So before we start swapping out stuff, we'll start creating new teams. That'll be good. Okay, these dudes gave 2 life to the weakest ally. Cleanse all allies. It removes all the debuffs. I like how the game defines what weakest and cleanse means. I can't quite make sense of the boost ratio, but I'm not going to worry just yet. We got 4 in a row at the 4 in a row on the top. Remember, I've mentioned this in an earlier video. Sometimes the game will recommend a match that's not advantageous. They want you to do a color match instead of a skull match. I don't know why they would ever do that, but maybe the game knows what's... I don't know. But I don't know why they would do that. Maybe it's based on some numerical value. Oh, pet now. Can I see what the pet does? Maybe not here. Yeah, does the pet like give me like a mana surge chance? Yeah. Let's see. Square. Destroy 4 random gems and burn a random enemy. Then either summon an angry mob. So you don't allow people to summon. I don't like summoning because it means the enemy isn't dead yet. Deal 7 damage to an enemy boosted by purple enemies. Purple. My captain's a purple enemy. My leader is an enemy, or a purple enemy specifically. I'm not a boss, unfortunately, like Rick Ross. X. Deal 6 damage to an enemy. Okay. If the enemy's an undead or a daemon, you a Matt Damon? Yep, he's a Matt Damon. Drain all their mana and curse them. Dispels positive effects, resets the cumulative recovery chance of status effects. Oh, that's even worse. All status immunities are ignored, can apply to impervious. That's very specific. Okay, so we'll just do, so we're going to do 17 cross, see the bottom right left-hand corner of the card? We're going to do 17 damage to the leader. She's going to be wiped out right away. Right off the bat. Dig it. Okay, so I think the second dude, the current leader, the second enemy, the current leader is going to be a problem because he can summon another angry mob. So, like Gaston, he can summon an angry mob. He is an angry mob, right? The angry mob can summon an angry mob. Yep, the angry mob can summon an angry mob or deal 4 damage to the first enemy, but I don't want to risk. There's a 50-50 chance, a coin flip chance, of summoning another enemy mob, another angry mob. So if this character gets this riot skill, he can summon another angry mob to replace the leader that got killed. So be careful. Take out those guys ASAP. Steal red and brown gems from them. They cannot charge up that skill. You gotta put down the angry mob. Would be cute if they were like vulnerable to blue, to like blue water or something. I don't know. But it's kind of cute that they should, obviously angry mob should have red and brown skills, right? They're down the burnt, scorched earth, I guess. Presents. Mechanics can be somewhat meta if you really much. Red that time. We don't want to swap because that means the skull will. Let's see what drops. 3. Red match will cause that skull up in a place for a skull hit. Angry mob will be killed. Let me explain that. We'll do 17 damage. Cross sword damage to the leader, who only has 14, has 2 armor, 12 health. So we will wipe him out as soon as this red gem moves here and drops the skull into place. Boom. See? Strategery. Ow! Counterattack. Good thing I leveled up my warlord, which is what I am, a warlord. Okoye is a warlord. So we're gonna do, remember, the only gems with them are purple, yellow, and blue. We can do scatter 9 damage. Enough yet. Can we steal a purple from them? We can do purple and gold. There's a gold up there. Can't drop that over there. That won't drop there, so let's just see what drops. And then we got a gold up here, and a gold over there. 4 in a row, don't want to miss the 4 in a row. And then we got a 3 in a row, but no skulls. Yeah, steal purples, golds. What do we want to steal? We want to steal, see the bottom right there? The bottom character is the closest to having her skill charged up. So we'll steal blues and golds from her if we can. But she's probably going to get one on the next turn anyway. Can we go vertical? You'll steal a potential gold match from her. Oh, I'm sorry, all the golds go up top, so keep the blues away from her. So any blues that drop will go to the bottom. Yes, I want to say all the gems go to the top character first, then they go down to the bottom characters, the ones below them. So we can keep the blues away from her. Purples? Surprisingly no. Oh, there's surprisingly no purples. Golds? No golds, so I guess we're going red. Okay, let's kill them. We got a 5 here. Not yet. Let's kill them. 12 damage to both. They're not dead yet, though. I can do scatter damage and kill them. Scatter damage will kill them both. Non-scatter damage destroys 2 enemies with combined 3 health. They're dead. The leader had 1 health. The person on the bottom had 2 health. Non-scatter damage wiped them both out. I captured a mini Moa. Oh, it's in danger. There wasn't much time for the villains. We have 24 minutes remaining. Guess we'll do a pet rescue, see what's up. Then we'll do some random back, I guess. Resets. That became a new option for me.